modulation. In this problem, we are given that modulating signal Vm is equal to 5 sin 2 pi 30 t and carrier signal Vc is 10 sin 2 pi 1000 t. Now, we have to determine first amplitude and frequency of modulating signal. So, we will see how to determine it. So, first we will see part A. Now, we are given that Vm is equal to 5 sin 2 pi 30 t. Now, we know that omega is equal to 2 pi f. So, we use this formula over here. We will get omega m is equal to 2 pi 30, which is equal to 2 pi f. So, if we equate 2 pi f with 2 pi 30, here we will get f, we will denote it by fm. So, here it will be fm, which is equal to 2 pi 30 divided by 2 pi. So, fm will be equal to 30 hertz. So, this is a frequency for modulating signal. Frequency for modulating signal. Now, next we will determine amplitude. So, here we know that in this expression the amplitude is denoted by A. So, here if we have general equation, so it will be A sin 2 pi f t. This will be our general equation. So, A determines the amplitude here. So, here we will get Am is equal to 5 volt. So, this will be the amplitude for our given expression or given modulating signal. Amplitude of modulating signal. Now, we will see part B. Now, we have to find amplitude and frequency of carrier signal. So, part B, Vc is given as 10 sin 2 pi 1000 t. So, here again we can see that AC, that is amplitude, is given as 10 volt. So, this is the amplitude for carrier signal. Amplitude of carrier signal. Now, next we will determine carrier frequency. So, here omega c is equal to 2 pi f c. So, which is equal to 2 pi 1000 over here. So, if we equate this, f c will be equal to 2 pi 1000 divided by 2 pi. So, 2 pi will get cancelled. So, f c will be equal to 1000 hertz, or we can also write it as f c is equal to 1 kilo hertz. So, this is the carrier frequency over here. Frequency of carrier signal. Now, in part C, we have to determine the modulation index M. So, here part C. Now, modulation index is given by M is equal to AM by AC, that is, it is the ratio of modulating signal amplitude to the carrier signal amplitude. So, here we get M is equal to AM we have obtained as 5 volt and AC is obtained as 10 volt. So, here M will be equal to 0.5. This is our modulation index for given signal. Now, in part D we have to determine the AM modulated signal. AM modulated, that is amplitude modulation modulated signal. So, here we know that AM is obtained as AC 1 plus M sin 2 pi FM T into sine of 2 pi FC T. So, here we will get AM is equal to, if we open this bracket we will get AC sin 2 pi FCT plus M AC sin 2 pi FMT multiplied by sin 2 pi FCT. So, if you open the bracket we will get this expression, we will call it as 1. Now, next AM signal will give us two signals as follows. So, here AM will give us, now according to our expression, AC is 10 sin 2 pi 1000 T plus M is 0.5. So, 0.5 multiplied by AC, that is 10, divided by 2 cos 2 pi 1000 minus 30 T minus 0.5 into 10 divided by 2 cos of 2 pi 1000 plus 30 T. Now, we obtain this by using the formula for sin A sin B, which is equal to 1 by 2 of cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. So, by using this mathematical formula we have obtained above expression. So, if we simplify it further we will get 10 sin 2 pi 1000 T plus, now 0.5 into 10 will be 5, divided by 2 will be 2.5 cos 2 pi 1000 minus 30 will give us 970 T minus 2.5, again here cos of 2 pi 1030 T. So, this will be the expression obtained by using the above formula. So, this is our final expression for modulating signal. So, amplitude modulated signal will be AM is equal to 10 sin 2 pi 1000 t plus 2.5 cos of 2 pi 970 t minus 2.5 cos of 2 pi 1030 t. So, this is our final expression for amplitude modulated signal. Thank you.